Olga. How are you doing? I used to run a chemist in Colony 6, you know? I'm so happy to be able to use those skills here.
Well?
My knowledge of remedies has been a great help here. It's at times like this that I really feel glad I used to be a chemist. And she does not have a quest for us. Not yet. We actually need to talk to somebody to clear that up. Here we have Kuroki. Kuroki, a bust up with Fred. Kuroki broke Fred's favorite toy. Oh. And we get a level for getting another achievement for having 50 fine friends, I believe it said. Yeah, Kuroki have to fix Fred's toy, but only one who can fix toys is Grandpapon Satada. We already talked to Satada and got that one. Is he not here? I wanted to talk to somebody before I talked to Matriona over here. We can talk to Anna for the time being. No, there he is. Ewan. Of all the people here, I am the least worthy of judging someone. But that Ernest is too much. He constantly twists the truth. He wasn't always like this. Maybe something happened to him.
How's it going?
Sorry, but I'm not in the mood to talk right now. Perhaps another time?
How's it going?
What am I supposed to do? Oi, are you eavesdropping? Can't a guy get a moment's peace to wallow in self-pity? Yeah, that guy is sad. Let's go and talk to Matriona now that we've talked to him.
Me.
Did I say Matriona? We'll stick with that. It could be Matriona. I go back and forth in my head, honestly. It's not like they say it for me either. Excuse me. Do you have a minute to talk? Do you know Palma, the no-pawn boy? He's been inconsolable ever since the day Colony 6 was attacked. You see, he lost both his parents in the attack. So I want to do something for him. He really likes reading stories, and I want to give him a book. My creative skills start and end at drawing and painting pictures. However, Ewan, who fled here with us, is a fantastic storyteller. I was thinking of asking him to write the book for me, but it's not that easy for me to ask him myself. How worrying. Yeah, it definitely ain't good. I just want everyone to feel better, although cheering Ewan up is going to be a lot more difficult. I won't lie by saying I understand what the kid's going through, but it just ain't right when a little kid is as sad as he is. We haven't talked to him, but Ryan provides unique comments about talking to him anyway. He's very sad, though. I agree. Palma and everyone else. Then you're looking at the best people for the job. We of all people know what it's like to have a home demolished. So, you'll talk to Ewan for me? Please take your time. Don't rush on my account. And we have received a thoughtful idea. Palma is feeling the pain of losing his parents. To bring a smile back to his face, pay Ewan the author a visit and speak to him about making a picture book. So our first entry in the quest is just to speak to Ewan. 1,200 gold, 280 experience, and quark armor for completing all of this. Hopefully the quark armor is as good as the quark headgear that we have. So you'll help me? First, let Ewan know I'd like him to help with writing the book. Then we'll take it from there. Oh, it's going to be so good if he agrees. You can count on us. We'll get it done. Let's just take it one step at a time. Yeah, one step at a time indeed. Exactly, Shulk. Let's give it our all. Now we can head around and talk to Anna. We can also check the affinity. We should probably do that now. The affinity, we got Matriona there. You can see Colony 6 area is north of where we are. We'll just say north or up. You can see them with a different color outline. They have more of a kind of a brownish, orangish, yellowish outline. I don't know what color that is. I am not good with colors. As opposed to the red outline that we had for Colony 9. These are technically people in the Colony 6 area, even though we have not been to Colony 6. Colony 6 is not that much further on. Pretty much on the other side of Bionis Leg here. And you can see we already have a few connections between people. You know, we get to see fighting between Kuroki and Nikita. We'll fix that, though. We'll get everything done that we need to. We only have 1 star in the Colony 6 area. We have 3 in Colony 9, though, now. So that is something. All right, let's talk to Anna. There are these boys I fancy, Nikita and Kuroki. But a girl doesn't need 2 little princes, right? Which of them do you think would be best for me? Now, I honestly don't think it actually matters here what I say. So we're going to be nice and say innocent Kuroki, even though he's not innocent and broke a toy. He's a lot nicer than naughty Nikita, I guess is what they're trying to say here. So innocent Kuroki will be nice. He's not that reliable, but so what? Okay, then Kuroki's my little prince and Nikita can be my soldier. That's a thing, I guess. My mother used to comb my hair for me, but now I have to do it for myself. This is a depressing area, isn't it? It's pretty humid in this cave. I hate it. It really messes up my hair.
Look at this.
Is that all you have to say now? I thought you had more to say. Anything, Kuroki? Right, you say the same thing. I thought she said something else once I told her who to pick. There we go. I'm glad I picked Kuroki as my little prince. He eats all my carrots for me. I hate carrots. Yeah, I don't like Anna. How you doing, Ewan? You want to make a picture book for Palma? And you want me to write the story for it? What makes you think I'd want to get involved in any of that? I'm not an author anymore. I'm nothing. I've decided that I'm never writing ever again. You don't give up, do you? I'll tell you what. If you want me to do this, I'll need something first. I need some ponyo neck meat. The liquid collected from that meat makes the finest ink. I have no comment on that. You'll never find any, though. Just you try. Go on. Just don't come crying when you get a kick in the backside. What, again? I already cried about that. That'll be bad. All right, so update to the quest. A thoughtful idea. We have to collect 3 pieces of ponyo neck meat from field ponios on the Bionis Leg. We'll do what we can to deal with that. First, how you doing, Palma? As if I wasn't depressed already. Palma no want to sleep. If Palma sleep, Palma see bad dream again. Palma no trust anybody, especially no trust grown-ups. Leave Palma alone. I'm not that grown-up, damn it. Not mentally, at least. And here we have Arda. Yeah, I'm trying to get a good angle at her. It's kind of hard, though. Right there? That's good. Arda? Damn it, game. Arda. It is... No, is it a him? Sometimes it's hard to tell. We'll say it's a him because I heard a deep voice there. Palma has shut himself off to the rest of us. Back at Colony 6, you couldn't get the sweet boy to shut up. I want to look after him, but with the way my health is now, I can't. What could have happened to him to change him so? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the genders sometimes, especially with the older people. All right, let me make sure that's everything that I wanted to do. Oh, before we change the time, let's go back to the shop. And let's buy some of the arts manuals that are available to us. We have Thunder Bullet, Cure Bullet, Aura Bullet. How much? I got quite a bit. Aura Burst is probably going to be good, but Stream Edge is better. Let's get Stream Edge. And we already have Heal Bullet. Guard Shift, not that great. Thunder Bullet and Aura Burst, I guess. Oh, I have one more. Shield Bullet? No, I have that one learned already. And War Swing, why not? Why not? All right. Couple more upgrades for us. Not that we actually have enough AP to actually use them yet, but I want to get them out of the way as soon as I can. I could sell some stuff to make that happen, but we're fine for the time being on inventory space and things like that. All right, War Swing, Aura Burst, Thunder Bullet, and Stream Edge. All up to an intermediate level now. Let me make sure that I have talked to everybody that I wanted to, got all the things that I wanted to get done during the day, and then we'll see about what happens at night. Although a lot of people here are available all the time. All right, made it 2,200 hours. As you can see, it did start to rain. Ewan's still out. Like I said, a lot of people are out all the time. They just kind of roam around here. But there are new people out as well. How are you doing, Refugee?
Well,
At times he looks really troubled. On those days he just stares up at the sky. It's as if he's somewhere else. Seeing him like that frightens me. I'm afraid of waking up and finding him gone.
well,
All I can do is be supportive until we can eventually return to Colony 6. What I need is someone to support me while I'm supporting him. He has a quest for us. Some friends gave me a precious item to mine, but I've lost it. I'm not strong enough to go out looking for it. I'm sorry to ask this, but could you find it for me? And we have Search Quest 2. A gift from some friends has been swept away by the wind, and its recipient is in no condition to go and retrieve it himself. Find the gift and return it. Collect the torn paper from Gower Plain on the Bionis Leg. 2,000 gold, 200 experience. I shouldn't have taken it out on a windy day. The wind blew it over to the west. I hope it didn't fall on the far side of the cliffs. Yeah, you can do that. This is actually the first area that well, just Bionis Leg in general, is the first area in which I accidentally fell off the Bionis, and that is a death, as we have seen before. I did it on purpose this time, but when I did it the first time, it was completely accidental, and I'd probably rather not show it off. Is that Palma? It is Palma. I'd rather not show it off here because usually it takes a long time to get back to where you fell off of. How you doing, old man? I want to go see if there are any other survivors elsewhere, but there are too many Mechon around. Will you get rid of them for us? And we have obtained Monster Quest 3 Part 1, meaning he's going to have more parts for us. Mechon are preventing the search for survivors. If there's to be any chance of finding anyone alive, Mechon need to be cleared. Defeat the Mechon, 5 Mechon M64 in particular. 2,500 gold for doing it. Thank you. To be honest, I didn't think you would actually take on this task. We'll be taking them on again. Should be a little easier this time. Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a Turkin? They used to keep their distance from Homs, but recently they've been brazenly threatening people. I'm worried that someone will get hurt one of these days. And we have Monster Quest 3 Part 2. A recent surge in the Turkin population is posing an increased danger to survivors. To keep the people out of harm's way, bring the Turkin population down by defeating 2 brave Turkins on the Bionis Leg. You get 5,000 gold for killing 2 brave Turkins. Sounds like a lot for a little to me. You really are good people. This should make us feel a bit more secure. And that's all that he has. Not even Gadol would dare to head to Colony 6 alone. Juju is like a grandson to us. I hate to ask, but is there any way you can help him? He's asking us to do the main quest. Not right now, old man. Do you know Windy Cave at the base of Spiral Valley? I do, but we haven't been there yet. There are huge ether deposits inside that cave, but the enemies in there are really ferocious, that they are. If you do decide to go there, then please take great care. I'll have to. Otherwise, I will die. Windy Cave is not really the place to be. Alright, now, there should be somebody up here. There is. Was there somebody over here that No. No, I thought I saw something. Refugee up here. After being at the camp for so long, everyone looks tired. I want to prepare some decent food to lift people's spirits, but I lack the right ingredients. Can you get them for me? And we have obtained Material Quest 1. Occasionally, it would be nice to feed the camp's inhabitants some food that galvanizes their spirits. Collect some ingredients that would do the trick. Multiple objectives, check the quest log, but 1,000 gold when you finish it. Thank you. I'll organize my pots and pans. Be careful out there. Let's see what those objectives are. Collect 2 lots of Brog leg meat from Brogs on the Bionis Leg. We have not seen Brogs yet, but they are around here somewhere. And 2 fertile Flammy eggs from Flammy on the Bionis Leg. Hopefully, we'll get there when the weak ones are out, not the level 70 ones. There's a sapling that brings good luck to whoever touches it. At least that's the rumor anyway. I really want to get my hands on one of those saplings. And as a result, we have to do a quest to give her the chance for luck. In order to bring a little happiness to the inhabitants of the camp, go and retrieve a bunnet sapling. Collect 1 bunnet sapling from a slugger bunnet on the Bionis Leg. 1,200 gold for killing a slugger bunnet. Probably a couple before we get that bunnet sapling though. That's Material Quest 3. Thank you so much. I hope this can bring even a little bit of happiness to the camp. Then I'll be happy too. Thank you so much for helping. We'll talk to you again. We've had a lot of problems ever since arriving at this camp. Orphan children who can't laugh anymore. The clothing shortage, the lack of medicine, we have not gone over those yet, though. It's just one thing after another. Charla's a really fine person, she says to Charla. That's why I hope Gadolt is safe. They could support each other. They both understand the pain of losing somebody. That's such a weird thing to say to Charla, but I guess they didn't necessarily program that to remember who they're talking to, which is understandable. Could you imagine if each person said something different depending on who was in front? Like even the random NPCs? That would be absolutely ridiculous how much they would have to program there. All right, let's head back into the cave. Here we can find a new refugee. Sometimes Juju watch over me while I sleep. It make me feel safe and warm, and apparently not creeped out at all. If Juju not around, then I'm too scared to sleep. Want him to come home soon. I wait for him no matter how long it takes. Well, you might be waiting a while. I have optional stuff to do. And here we can find the only named person that's exclusive to night. This is Gorman. You couldn't have come at a better time. We hung our clothes to dry outside the camp, but they've been stolen. How worrying. Yeah, it does sound quite bad. We don't have that many clothes, so this really puts us in quite an awkward position. But I think I know who the culprits are. You know who did it? Then why not send out a band of young people to get them? Unique comments from Shulk. It's mostly just oldies and children here. There are some young adults, but they're all cowards and weaklings. It was the Turkin who stole them. They have no need for clothes, but they're clever, you see. They set traps for Homs who go trying to get back their clothes. Can you go get our clothes back? I don't know, it sounds like a trap. We have thieving monsters as a quest now. Turkins took the refugees' clothes while they were hanging out to dry. If nothing is done, there won't be enough to go around. Find and retrieve the clothes. Collect the clothes from the Turkin headquarters on the Bionis Leg. 950 gold, 300 experience, grand armor, and grand leggings for completing this. And seems like we're gonna have to do a lot with the Turkin around here. You're a decent bunch of people. You'll take care of it, right? Their base is northwest of here. You can count on us. We'll get it done. Let's just take it one step at a time. Damn it, I want more affinity between Charla and Rhine. Why is Shulk always chiming in here? Exactly, Shulk. Let's give it our all. You have anything new to say? There are no Homs around here. Even if there were, it's hard to imagine them stealing clothes. It's the Turkin who did it. Get our clothes back off them. The Turkin live in the ruins to the northwest. It's not that far away, but don't let that make you complacent. Yeah, it's not necessarily easy over there. And here we have a refugee. We escaped with nothing but the clothes on our back. It's unhygienic to be without a change of clothes. I wish we could make ourselves some new ones. And so we get Material Quest 2 so that they can make clothes. The refugees fled with nothing more than the clothes on their back. Collect the materials needed to make additional clothing. 1,500 gold, multiple objectives, so we'll have to check the quest log for it. Sorry about this. Of course, if I was a little younger, I'd go do the job myself. I'll just wait here for your return. Let's go check that quest. It is Material Quest 2. A lot of stuff is timed, like I said, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's not something that is going to be hidden from you. Anyway, the objectives for Material Quest 2 are to collect 2 Turkin quests and crests even, and 2 Turkin tail feathers. So the crests come from the spear carrying Turkins and the tail feathers are from the bow carrying Turkins. We have to take out a lot of Turkins. Looks like she had another quest for us. She does. A Nopon merchant was telling me there's this wisdom tooth thing that wards off sickness. I could do with one of those in a place like this. I really want one. Could you go get one for me? And here we have one of the weirder items in the game. It's Material Quest 4. The unfortunate people who've fallen foul of bad circumstances would like some amulets. Collect the materials that the Nopon suggested. And it's a Vang third molar, which I guess is the Vang wisdom tooth. But apparently if we take this very specific molar from the Vangs, we can get like luck amulets. 1,200 gold for it. Once again, one of the weirdest named items in it, specifically the third molar. Not the first or second, those are crap. The third one in particular. You'll do it? I must say, you're really a great bunch of kids. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're pretty much going to be the economy for these people.
Oh, hello.
'Twas my husband who told me. Ferocious monsters lurk at Ragwell Lake and its environs. Okay, this is definitely a woman, but they did the deep voice anyway. 'Tis exactly as he said. When heading east, you had best steer clear of Ragwell Lake. That makes me think Arda is female too. There's an easy way for me to check. It's in the affinity chart. Now I am very curious. Arda is female, right? I'm not going crazy? Where's Arda here? Gorman, Olga, where the hell's Arda? There's Arda. Yeah, despondent old woman. Active all the time. So it is a woman. I'll have to give her a female voice. I apologize for giving her a grandpa-style voice.
Who's this?
The food here is pretty bad. It doesn't help to ease the stress. I know we can't afford to have luxuries during a crisis, but all I ask for is some nice ingredients to improve the taste. Can you go get some for us? And we have received Collection Quest 1. I believe I can already complete this one, actually. Food at the camp leaves a lot to be desired. If more flavor can be added to the food, things will get a lot better. Find the collectibles required to do this. Collect 2 clear almonds from Tefra Cave. I believe I already have 2 of those. 1,000 gold for completing this. You'll do it? That's fantastic. Some decent ingredients would improve the food no end. That would really lift our spirits. Yeah, I already have enough. Quest completed. Food should be a lot more flavorsome from now on, thanks to 2 almonds. It's a little weird.
Who's this?
Be careful how you handle ether rifles. You can't just fire them willy-nilly. You see, if you do that, they'll soon overheat on you. The secret is to use cool-off after every few rounds. I'm aware. A medic should observe the flow of the battle at all times. If you see a weakening comrade, dispatch some healing ether. That's a medic's true role. Fighting should take second place. Indeed, it should. And then here's Arda with her incredibly deep voice. We'll assume it's because she's sick. That's why she has the deep voice. All right, so let's go ahead and make it day again. Right around here is fine, because there is one more quest for us to do. 11 o'clock is good. Hey, look, Olga has a quest for us. Oh dear, what am I going to do? Oh, it's you. Listen, I need to talk to you about something. I was a chemist in Colony 6, and that's why I tend to the sick here. But I've just realized Gorman's supply of medicine is running out. It's not looking like it'll last much longer. How worrying. Yeah, it does sound quite bad. You look like a bright bunch, so I know you know what's at stake. Without ingredients to make his tonic, Gorman will be in trouble. I need glowing wisp fluid, but it can only be gathered at night. This is one of those quests that I really don't like doing. This is probably going to be the first one that I'm just like, all right, we're cutting. I'll show you when it's done, because they want a lot of it. And these things aren't necessarily the most common things around here. I need to stay with Gorman, so I can't go and collect it myself. We can help you. Just leave it to us, Shulk Unique comments. We're always happy to help someone who's in trouble. So you'll go find the ingredients I need? It's not a very pleasant job. Are you sure you don't mind? Gorman took only a limited supply of his medicine in the escape from Colony 6. If it runs out, he'll be in trouble. Collect ingredients for Olga to make more. We need 5 lots of glowing wisp fluid, which doesn't sound like that much, but they're rare. They can come from wisps on the Bionis Leg, but only at night. Otherwise, skeeters are out, I believe, or flyers. One of the two. Wisps at night. 750 gold, 300 experience, and court gear for completing this. Thank you all so much. I'll make the necessary preparations. I'm counting on you. You can count on us. We'll get it done. I was hoping for more. You have anything more to say? I need 5 measures of glowing wisp fluid. It's not easy to find, so I really appreciate the help. Yeah, that seemingly is it. All right, let's check out this heart-to-heart. See if I can get it just yet. Probably not. No. Green affinity between Rhine and Charla. Shouldn't take too long for that to happen, but it has not happened yet, unfortunately. We still are at... I don't want to change the time. I wanted to check the affinity. We are still at yellow, I believe, with Charla for everything. Yeah. We're up to blue, though, between Shulk and Rhine, but Charlotte still needs some work. It's not enough for me to keep her out front for the time being. I think we have had enough of that. I'll probably put Shulk back into the lead. Let me make sure that I've done everything that I wanted to do around here, and then we will head out. I should point out that there is another NPC that I want to talk to around here, but he's not here yet. We have to complete a quest before he shows up. All right, I'll be back after I've double-checked things.